Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today, I am talking about The Dragon Prince season number 5. And I think overall, I actually did enjoy it. The only problem I had with how it ended, because it didn't feel like nothing really got really resolved. It left with a whole bunch of cliffhangers with a lot of different things, and most of the time, and it also had a little bit of a slower pace, so nothing really happened. But a lot of things did go down. Like kind of, it starts out with Ezrin, and he's with the Queen and the Dragons, and Zem and his crew. They're going to talk to the Sea Dragon and try to get information about Ezreal's and anybody to stop him from rising up. They're trying to first they're trying to find Claudia and stop her from pretty much freeing Ezreal's, because Ezreal's is a bad guy. Very powerful elf. He's a star touch elf. I guess they must be the most powerful out of all the elves. They had the most powerful magic, and they're trying to stop him from being free. But you got Claudia, who wants to save her father, because her father got a certain amount of time, because she brought him back from the dead. But he had a certain amount of time he could live. At a certain amount of time, he'll just die again. And she's trying to get Arrows to pretty much free him. But you got Varen and Arrows got this special kind of relationship between them. They even found out they have a son together, which is also kind of weird. Yeah. So yeah, because sometimes Arrows took a piece of himself, took a piece of him, put them together, and you got that thing that the film is following Claudia around, and people is mimicking her, and you get a better understanding on why you see that it is. Oh my God, that's her little brother looking up at his big sister, trying to be just like her. Yeah, it's like some kind of weird elven butterfly thing. So it's like this. Okay, so you got Ezra trying to keep him captured. Claudia trying to get him free, and then you got Caleb. His journey is to try to find. He's trying to find a weapon that can kill Averos. So everybody's on a journey here. Everybody's on a journey. They are going somewhere, and you watch each of them going on a journey. Nothing really like exciting happen. You just really watch them going on a journey. They may meet some people along the way. Some little things happen here and there, but nothing really much happens. Really goes on. Then you have what's going on with the prince. He's been outcast, and he's trying to find a way so he can get back, get the throne back, so he can take over again. He has, and then you also have Amaya and Janai. They're in love. They're about to get married, and you see them how their relationship get their marriage get postponed, because they got their own missions to go on. Because you got Amaya, she goes off with Caleb and everything to help them fund their mission, and you got Janai and then you see all the trouble that they go through in their relationship as well. And so most of the time you just pretty much watching people going to places, but not really a lot. I mean, things happen, but not really a lot happens. And then when it gets towards the end, you have when things start to really pick up, the show ends. The show ends. So you're kind of left with a lot of cliffhangers. Like this whole season was just setting things up. That's all it did, was just set things up for something to come. And then when it starts to get interesting, when you think things about to go down, you start to get like a sort of like an answer or something like kind of finish. It's done. It's, what? Whoa! Wait a minute. What happened? I went through this whole entire journey and nothing really. I mean, yes, you have Caleb in here on his road to pretty much. I'm trying to find, because Caleb and Ezra finally get back together, and they finally hook up, and then Caleb does get an upgrade and empowers, and looks like he's on the road becoming the Avatar, which is kind of cool to see with his powers and abilities that he can do. And you see him meet another sea elf, and the sea elf thinks he's using dark magic, but he's gonna be like, I know I'm not. I'm pure, dude. But then you see him also using dark magic to help free him. But you actually, the thing is though, this is the part I don't like. I wish they did show it, but they imply that he actually used dark magic to free himself. Now, I don't know if this is going to play any factors later on, because in the beginning of the show, they changed the intro and it focuses on Caleb. Because usually you have Arrows carrying Viren. Viren turns to stone, Arrows picks him up and then places him somewhere. But this time it was Caleb turns to stone, Arrows picked him up. Now, I don't know, but then you see him like finally get a power up by learning a new style of magic as well from the elements of this water. But is that going to play a factor later on? Is that going to do anything at all? That's a one-off situation. How that's going to how that's going to affect them? I don't know. And the fact that it happened off screen, it's like you didn't see it, but it is implied, and then that they're going to play a factor. I don't know, because the next episode go back to the regular theme again. So I don't. So like it sets up all these things here, but nothing really gets resolved really. And you got the Dragon Queen, Zebia. She gets affected by one of these evil bears, and now it's corrupting her. But you don't know if it's killing her. Is she going to die? Is she going to make it through? I don't know. Is it going to change her something evil? Maybe, base possibly. I don't know. It's like it sets up all this stuff, and then it just ends. Now, it most likely is going to be resolved hopefully next season. But the thing is that you got to wait so long for something to come back, and like there's nothing really happened here. So yes, like I said, other than Caleb getting an upgrade, and they did manage to get the orb, but the thing is though, is that was containing Averroes? I don't know. And the weird part is, Averroes is barely in this thing. This whole thing, this whole season is about Averroes. They even got him in the introduction, but he doesn't really play a big part in the show really at all. I mean, yes, they do show him later on talking to Varen in his dream state when he's locked up as well, and that's how you found out about that little homunculus. That's their son, but that's going to come to later on. Into the season. Most of the time, they just put him. They focus on him. They're talking about him. He's in the intro. His presence is not there, but he's like influencing everything that's going on in the show. But he's not. He doesn't do anything really in the show either. So I just like so much happened, but nothing happened. So I just So you're left with like this wanting of more, but you don't get it because the show stopped. Like wow. And the messed part is, I did enjoy it, but at the same time, I didn't. I didn't either. So I'm left with this feeling of of being empty. Like wow, it's so weird. Animation was good. I do like the characters in here, very interesting as well, and meeting new characters from the bad guys to the good. Was interesting. Meeting new type of elves was also interesting as well, too, especially the sea elf. Even though the pirate elf was the bad guy, I did enjoy him as a character, and I also his crew as well, especially the I guess his name is Elmer as well. I really enjoy him as a character as well too. Now is he gonna be part of the crew now? I don't know. Like I said, this show leads you with so many different things and sets up so much different stuff, but it doesn't complete anything. Nothing gets completed, nothing gets finished, but it just sets you up for more things to come. But nothing really happened really until mostly towards the end. Like mostly all the reveals happen to the end. Mostly all the action starts happening towards the end of the series, and then it is over. Oh well. But they give this series a grade. I think I'll give it a solid B, like a B minus. I give it a B minus. Don't take my word for it, so check it out for yourself. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy having watching it too. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below. Can I show my social media? You want to follow me there? I would appreciate it as well too. And also to my stores where I sell things with shirts and socks and also whatnot. This is one of my shirts right here. This is my Harvard University shirt. Home of the Fighting Centaurs. It's a magical place where your dreams can come true. But like I always say, in my dreams and my life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.